Hello everyone, my name is General Fancy Pants, and welcome back to the Whispered World. When we last left off, we kind of did quite a bit of stuff. We scared Ben, which was highly satisfying, and now we're trying to get all the components to perform our human cannonball trick, and the last thing we need for that is something from these Rock Brothers. If you remember the picture from the trailer about the human cannonball, we needed some bombs, we needed a parachute, we needed a cannon, and then obviously we needed ourselves, and then we needed a plug, and that's what we're working on right now. And this pointy hat kind of looks like a plug, like the plug in the picture. Well, let's take a look at
That's
it.
Ben's spare hat. He doesn't like to wear it quite as much as he used to. He says it sags too much since I spilled all the starch.
Okay, so it's a little too saggy because he doesn't have any starch. We were going to talk to these Rock Brothers because if we remember from a few episodes ago now, I guess, they were talking about that we're a greenhorn in that because we didn't know anything about Shauna, but now we do know some things about Shauna. So let's talk to them and see if we
Hello,
can
you two.
Ingo, look, the clown's back.
answer those questions. So let's see here. Let's see. I've met Shauna.
I've met Shauna.
So, what did she say?
Does she still have the chips I lent her?
That's not important now. I'm sure she predicted something of great consequence for him.
Well, not really. Nothing to get excited about.
That's even better.
The problems of the peds don't bother us anyway, right, Ralph?
For once you're right, Ingo.
Okay, back to your plan.
Back to your plan.
You didn't tell anyone, did you?
I've been as mute as a rock.
Hey, watch it, Greenhorn. Don't try to make fun of us or you'll feel our wrath.
What would you do? Stone me to death?
Let's not argue. We must concentrate on the plan.
Thanks, Ingo, for bringing us back.
Just for your information, I'm not a greenhorn.
We'll see.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
But Ralph,
Okay, we can skip this
Nonsense.
part.
you are wrong.
Possibly. Now then.
Well, we do know that Shauna is a mystical snake creature, so let's answer that.
Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting.
Ask the second question.
Yeah, I'm very curious too. How many eyes do more eyes have?
That's easy. They've got 9, of course.
You're an idiot, Ingo. They haven't got 9 eyes. They have 11.
The answer is 9. I'll stick with that.
No, it's 11. Our greenhorn friend will confirm that in a second. Now then, how many eyes does a Morai have?
Okay, so the only thing that we've seen with any amount of eyes is that fish that was down in the cave. And that's why I counted the eyes right when I counted them, because we needed it for the answer for this question. And they have 11.
11.
Is that your answer?
You heard him all right. Ask the third question.
All right, don't push me. Question is, where does Kalita live?
I know. She lives in the middle of the lake.
Rubbish. Kalita lives in a cave.
You think so?
What I think is irrelevant. The clown shall answer the question. Now then, where does Kalita live?
Okay, well, we already know that Kalita lives in the island in the middle of the lake, since that's where we need to be. So that's kind of an easy question to answer.
In the middle of the lake.
Lemmy, you're not a greenhorn after
Lemmy.
all.
I always believed in you. Didn't I tell you, Ralph?
All right. Here, take the stone powder. And use it to extend our sphere of power.
Evil laughs.
See you later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
Godspeed, Rocks. Godspeed on your quest to take over the world. So now that we have this stone powder, which doesn't really look like stone powder, it looks more like a mystical bubbling potion, but whatever. Let's take a look at it.
Where did these two get it from?
Okay, can we taste it?
I'm not that desperate yet. Yet being the important part of that sentence.
Fair enough. Okay, so what we need to do is take the stone powder and hopefully this will sort of act like starch on the hat to stiffen the hat up a little bit. Let's try it out.
This hat used to be much more pointed. Maybe the stone powder would be a good substitute for the starch. Uh-oh. That seems to have worked a little bit too well, and we're not like this at all.
Well, Ben doesn't have to know. Alright, so let's take a look at the petrified hat now. Ooh, not clicked that fast.
I wouldn't have thought this would actually work.
Okay, that's all he said. Alright, so I think we have all our components. Let's see, where is the exit? Oh, that's right, we have to walk over a little bit before we get to the exit point. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so, so I guess let's head to the tree. And what we need to do is go down here. Let's get Spot to his normal form. No reason, just because. He's probably more comfortable that way. Now, what we need is, our cannon is up here in the tree. We need some explosives or bombs, which, there we go. We can put that in the puddle of the petroleum, because we already found out that this
That seems to be the right place for that. The pressure from the explosion would extend into the hollow tree trunk. I don't feel too enthusiastic about fireworks, but who gets what he wants all the time?
Very true. Okay, so plus the petroleum that's in the water will give it an extra little kick, I'm sure. So let's see here. Let's get Spot in his fire form, because that's the only way we can actually light the bombs.
Come on, Spot, show your stuff.
Alright,
Now let's get out of here, quick.
let's get out of here indeed. Let's turn Spot into his normal form so we don't have to hold a flaming spot. Alright, so now we put the plug in so that we have something to sit in and propel us.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
And let's see if we can take a look
Okay,
at the... Oh, okay. That's all he says. So let's get into the petrified hat.
quick, Spot. Come here. There it goes. Oh dear.
Here we go. Oh, nice shot. Well, presumably. I love these cutscenes.
Together with the last rays of the sun bathing the sky above the lake in autumnal red, Sadwick floated towards the island. A peculiar fatigue overwhelmed him in the cold air of the night closing in.
Ah,
Sadwick!
What? Where am I? Oh no, not that dream again. Have I fallen asleep?
You have never been more awake than now.
What do you mean? What do you want from me?
I want you to fulfill your destiny. This world must be destroyed by your own hand.
I would definitely not do that. Never, do you hear me?
If you do, you will perish together with this world.
No, you're lying. This is all just a dream. I want it to stop. I want to wake up.
Yes, Sadwick. It is time. Wake up!
okay, Chapter 2. Kalita's Awakening.
Ouch.
Who is that guy?
What? Where am I? Obviously, I've already landed on the island. Without breaking my neck, it must have been a very boring landing. I slept right through it. What time might it be? Hey! You!
Hello, my little friend. What kind of a costume is this? Would you happen to be a clown?
I'm a carny.
In other words, a clown. What brings a clown like you to such a joyless place?
Well, I'm a clown. I'm bringing joy, spreading joy across the world. Alright, well, let's see. Any of these are really actually legitimate answers, but at the moment I have to find Kalida.
I have to find Kalida.
Kalida? Well, you have found her.
What do you mean? Are you Kalida?
Me? No, but I am a part of Kalida.
I don't understand a word.
You don't always have to understand everything to act in the right way.
Do you really have to speak in riddles? I need help desperately.
I have to get to Corona.
I've got to get to Corona.
To the king's castle. No matter where you came from, you've taken the wrong turn. There is no road leading away from this island.
So
Great.
Shauna sent me into a dead end?
I don't think Shauna sent you to a dead end, but I just love this background. It's so beautiful.
I have to prevent the world from collapsing.
Doesn't everyone have to do that? One type of person does that by taking action, others by remaining inactive.
Yes.
Dude, you're not helping.
Maybe. But I really have to do it.
That's not
Not in a metaphorical, wishy-washy kind of way.
I see you are full of concern, little man. I wish you good luck on your quest. It's dangerous to wake Kalida. Perhaps she will eventually help you to leave the island. But consider that you yourself are a part of her as long as you stay here.
What?
Huh?
Hey! Wait! What do you mean by all of that? Hello? I've got
Riddles.
a bad feeling that the search for Kalida could take quite a while.
I share those sentiments. Cannonball Ride. Finish chapter 1. Sweet. That's actually is one thing that's new with this particular version. With the special edition, they added achievements to it. That was not in the original part. But anyway, let's start exploring a little bit since we have some time. Literally time for in our video. Let's take a look at these bubbles.
What kind of strange bubbles are those? Are there hot springs here or something?
I don't know. Can we talk to the bubbles?
I prefer still water.
Can we somehow take the bubbles?
Swimming back is way down on my list of choices. Somewhere between suicide and wait for the end of the world.
Well, either way, it's an end. Alright, let's take a look at this statue.
There's an engraving. Kalida has her ears in the water. Huh?
Okay, that's not mysterious or anything. Let's talk to the statue.
Do you know where Kalida is? Never mind. I'll find out.
Alright, fine. Can we somehow manipulate the statue?
What would anyone do with 5 hands? I don't know what to do with 2.
Okay, fair enough. And we have all these candles here. Let's take a look at those.
I like candlelight. It reminds me of my mother's grave.
Oh, that part always gets me. So apparently at some point, we don't know when, but Sadwick's mother at least has passed away. Can we take a candle?
I'd better leave it here. It reminds me of my mother's grave.
Okay, can we blow them out?
Good night, Mom.
We can blow them out. Okay. I don't know how good that will do us now, but we just darken the path a little bit. Oh, that's such a sad little scene with him and those candles. There's more candles. We will leave those alone for now. But there is a broken shovel here. Presumably maybe our shovel?
Hey, there's my shovel. It didn't survive the flight. The handle's broken off. Ugh. That could have been my spine.
I suppose.
It won't get repaired by my whining, but it won't hurt either, so... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, I guess a little whining never hurt anybody. What else is on here? Let's see. There's a rope back here. There we go.
I wonder if the rope bridge will remain stable if I take one of those.
I don't know. I'm sure it will. It looks like there's plenty of ropes on the bridge. So maybe we can take it?
Nope. No chance. The rope is knotted tightly. I won't achieve anything without proper equipment.
And we won't use Spot in his fire form to try and burn it off, or else we'll probably burn the whole bridge, so we'll just leave that. But there is a village in the distance. Let's take a look at that. And again, oh, this background. Oh.
This island seems to be inhabited. It seems very quiet from here. Almost idyllic.
It does seem kind of idyllic. Can we yell out and maybe attract someone's attention?
I don't think anyone will hear me if I call out.
Fair enough. Well, let's head to the island, or to the village then. And here's even more candles. Kind of mysterious that there's that many, but maybe not. Okay, and there's a bell right here. Let's take a look at that.
How am I supposed to ring that bell? The bell rope is missing.
Okay.
How can I reach you?
Yeah, let's see if we can maybe make a jump for it anyway.
No way. Not with the bell rope missing.
Alright. Something we'll have to work with a little later then, apparently. Here's a door right here. With a little house or shack or something.
I wonder if that's where Kalida lives.
Possibly. Possibly.
Hello? Anybody home? Nobody there.
Okay, can we open it?
Locked.
Alright, it's locked, huh? Let's keep heading up, I suppose. There's even more candles. Ah, looks like there's something over here, too. Something we can enter. It looks like this door is open. Let's head inside here.
Hello.
What? Who? A clown? What are you doing here?
My name is Sadwick. I have to prevent the world from collapsing.
Yeah, very funny. But don't waste your time. You won't be able to boost my spirits anyway.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Next time we are going to talk to this guy. At least there's one inhabitant on the island, and we'll see what he has to say next time on The Whispered World. Until then.